Gentlemen, welcome to Lower Canada, otherwise known as Quebec. My friends, this is not an easy start by any measure. Why? Because you start off as a non-autonomous subject to Britain, which is going to be a little bit of a pain to get rid of. Thankfully, you do have the options of forming Canada. We're not going to wait that long though, because it takes too dang long, and we want to attack the United States as early as possible. But of course, before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe, please. We got completely trounced in our last couple videos. I need it. Please. They have my family. I'd also like to take a moment to thank my YouTube Premium members and my Patreon members. You guys are truly kings. Anyhow, let's get into the video. Now, regarding the startup people, the first thing I want people to address is the massive supply ship construction issue. I know, but an easy way of fixing that is to go directly into ship construction and pausing it. My suggestion is to do that right away. You want that money is really good. Another thing that I want people to know when I address them is don't bother making the logging company, don't bother making the tobacco company, and the reason why is because you're going to want to keep all of that for yourself. You make more money off of the government dividends and the reinvestment than the company does, and because of that, the amount of money that you get from the company in the reinvestment is actually worse than what you would get from the government dividends alone. It gets better once you get graduated taxation, but you're not going to get graduated taxation right away. So my suggestion is to wait a little while, maybe get a food company out, maybe get a basic manufacturing company out, for tools, but that is my suggestion. Don't bother with a forestry company. It is not that imperative that you get that kind of infrastructure right away. You can really easily get railways without even bothering. So, but rather than going for railways, we're going to go for naturalism and then water tube boiler and then maybe railways after that. That's the general path. You kind of want to get nationalism ASAP. And the reason why I say that is because you're not going to get support of independence anywhere. It's not going to happen. You could try. Good luck. You need level 3 interest. That is 2,500 involvement. Who designed this? Who thought that was a good idea? Because that's a terrible, terrible idea. My goodness, I hate it. I hate it. Terrible idea. There is no joy to be found there. What a goofy idea. We're going to actually get rid of the grain consumption here, and we're going to instead use that for road maintenance, social mobility. We're probably going to put agriculture down and greener grass. Greener grass is probably the most important one here. You are definitely going to want that for Quebec because the amount of population that you get from greener grass alone makes it so that you skyrocket over everybody else. They do not keep up. They lose everything. At the same time, exile your radical. Otherwise, you're going to have a radical movement problem, and you don't want that this early into the game. You could get universal suffrage out of it. You don't want universal suffrage this early on. I'm telling you, it is not a good idea. Universal suffrage will backfire so hard because you have homesteading. You don't want the rural folk in power. What you do want, however, is colonial exploitation, and you want to get colonial exploitation's institutions up as fast as humanly possible. So we're going to save our bureaucracy. We're not going to put any policing down like we did with Santo Domingo. We're not going to bother with education right now, even though it's kind of helpful. But again, for now, colonial exploitation, get that done. Get it done. You want it because the moment you take over the Hudson Bay Company, you have to finish up here. The moment you take Columbia, you got to finish up here and here. It's a lot of colonizing to get that done. Trust me, you will never, ever get to deal with with Canada until you're done the colonizing first. You have to have 100% of everything. That is absolutely bonkers as a requirement. At the same time, let's see if we can actually get a little help from the Catholic Church. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you get stuck with 15. Sometimes you get stuck with 12. Looks like I got 15. I'm going to take the hit. Yeah, it hurts. We could probably go for maybe a little bit of money cost. It's not the end of the world if we go for a little bit of money. 600 is not that bad of a deal for us. It might be a good idea to go for that. But is it worth it? Yeah, political concessions is almost impossible to get rid of right now. Again, bit of a design issue, so we can't really go for that route. Maybe going for the common people would probably be the best play here, but we're not going to be able to pass that this early on. So we're actually going to take the money hit. Yeah, it's a little painful. We're going to lose about 600 bones as a result of that, But, I mean, we got to get colonial exploitation done if we want to be able to take over the Hudson Bay Company. And Hudson Bay Company is probably my #1 favorite for which one that you want to take over for Canada. Make sure to improve relations with pretty much everybody within your vicinity. That includes Upper Canada, Lower Canada, Columbia District, Hudson Bay Company. You won't be able to do everybody right away, and you don't actually want to hit 50 with everybody right away. You only want to hit 50 with Hudson Bay Company or Upper Canada this early on. At the same time, when it comes to working with Britain, maybe try to get a deal off with military access and straight access. Yes, you can give them an obligation early on. You're only going to do it for 5 years. Now, the reason why I suggest this to people is because the obligation is going to be long gone by the time you're ready to use Britain for a war. So, yeah, you might as well use the obligation. And the reason why I suggest this is because it makes it faster to get Britain to love you. You want them to love you ASAP, okay? Right now, they don't love you that much. You want them to super love you. Right now, they're only 40.4, 4.6. That's okay, but we can get it to 5.6, and that makes it even better, okay? Now, take a look at what we're going to do here. We're going to do a quick on pause, and oh my gosh, we actually failed a 3% cut shot. Well, I guess we can come back to it later. Boom, just like that. We got really lucky here. We got colonial exploitation without much of an issue. My suggestion after you are done with colonial exploitation is to go for legal guardianship. Why? Because people, you're going to want a lot of people. 1.61%, that's not adequate enough. How dare you, game? Maybe try to go for a commit to the army size, because that's going to be really easy for you to do. Whenever Britain starts a war, just raise up a bunch of conscripts and then get rid of them right away. That's all you gotta do. And it'll be super duper candy to get rid of enlarge the army. And now we got 61% for a legal guardianship. Yeah, might as well go for it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy is what I say. Now that we got Britain on side, I wanted to showcase to people the difference between the neutral growth and the regular growth. Now, this gets maxed out at 20, okay? That does kind of get maxed out at 20 here. But here's the thing, people. Here's the thing. We are really close to 20. So what I want to show people is a way to get Britain to continue to grow with relations, even though we're this close to 20. All you really need to do is go into the building menu, okay? Go to anything. It doesn't matter what it is. In fact, I should probably fix my PMs while I'm here, because that is definitely something that I should probably be doing anyway. But we'll do that right now. Hold on. There we go. That is done. Now, I don't know. Pick anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Maybe your trade centers. And then go to Monopoly. You see Monopolize? You see that it gives you a -10 with Britain and the East India Company? Yeah, look at this. Boom. You see my relations with Britain now? It's at -8. But you want to know what's really cool? Watch what happens when I go back to none. Yeah, the relations goes right back up. So if you want to continue to get really quick relations with Britain, whenever you get to around 20 or so relations, just go in, put a monopoly down temporarily. Not that big of a deal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, my friends. Here we go, people. We are nearing 50 with every one of our lovely neighbors here. We're going to stop improving with Upper Canada. We're going to stop improving with Columbia District. We're going to grab them later. Instead, we're going to go for New Brunswick and Nova Scotia here. And the reason why I suggest that is so that we can grow, you know, a little bit of relations with them over time. The one that we want is Hudson Bay Company. That one is our number one choice. Now, you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, you're only at 20 relations with Britain right now. Well, no, I'm actually at 50. Take a look at this. Boom. No more monopoly. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Look at that. We are now at 50 with Britain. But you want to know what's really awesome? We can actually put our monopolies right back down and still get even more relations with Britain. We can go over 50 relations with Britain. We can go all the way up to 100 relations with Britain by using this little trick here. And I'm not even kidding about that. Look at that. We're right back down to 0. If we get this all the way up to 50, we turn off all of our monopolies, we will be at 100 relations with Britain. And once we hit 50 here with the Hudson Bay Company, in fact, we should do that right now. We're going to wait just a little bit and try to get up to, 50 relations. Once that's done, we can turn off our monopolies, get back up to 50 relations with Britain, And then we can get our Confederate Canada, and then we can literally put our relations right back to 0 or 3 in this case with Britain. Oh, we got a law done. Hold on, people. Give me a second here. I guess we're going to go for National Guard here. Eventually, we are going to need another bureaucracy out, so I'm actually going to probably start that now. We're going to need that for when we take over Hudson Bay Company. But yeah. What I suggest is going back and forth here. Now, we are 50 with Hudson Bay Company. We have nationalism done. We can confederate Canada if we're at 50 with Britain. So once more, we're going to go in, we're going to turn off our monopolies, and we're going to go over 50 lovely, lovely relations with Britain. Boom, just like that. We can now confederate Canada, and without unpausing, we can literally go right back and put the monopolies back. This is an intensely insane exploit. How have they overlooked this? I don't know how they did, but I'm glad they did, because it is nice. It is a very nice exploit to use, my friends. I enjoy it. Look at that. We're right back down to 4. We can go all the way up to 50, and we can even get all the way up to 20 at 5%. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now we get our request investment rights in Britain. We're actually going to go down to wooden temporarily. I know you're not supposed to be jumping back and forth in there, but you gotta maintain your balance. You cannot lose money here. We're going to be going for a lovely, lovely banana plantations, and we're going to be going crazy over here in India. I know you guys are used to watching me do this a million times, but yeah, tough cookies. We're going to be doing it anyways. We're going to be skyrocketing that lovely, lovely investment pool however we can. My goodness, the logging camps are doing a great job for us right now, but no, even 2,390, that's not nearly enough. We need more, so much more, and we're going to be getting so much more as a result of. Now, we are done damaging relations with Columbia District. We're actually going to leave them alive. The reason why is because they're doing a lot of colonizing for us, and we kind of want them to keep colonizing for us. So we're going to take either New Brunswick or Nova Scotia. I don't care which one. I guess it was New Brunswick. That's fine. Hey, we'll take it. Every little bit helps, my friends, and we get a little bit of coal out of it, so that's always nice to have. And it looks like they already got a tool workshop done, too. That's kind of cool. Good job, New Brunswick. I love it. I love it. Let's go for level 3 off of that, and maybe get some lead to level 3. Is there anything else that we need to put up? No, I think we're good here. I think we're good here. Now, the reason why we don't want to take Columbia District again is because they are colonizing for us. We need to get all of this colonized to actually get Confederation done. Otherwise, it's only 58.82%. That's kind of annoying. It is actually kind of annoying. But that's kind of why we're actually going to be beelining for quinine. And the reason why we're doing that is because then we can get level 3 colonization. And once we get level 3, then we can probably take over Columbia District. And at that point, we should be able to colonize faster than them, even though they're helping us right now. There we go. We are going to finish confederating Canada. Boom. We now have Columbia District. And oh my god, that money is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, baby. I love the money. I'm going to actually probably... Let's get back to finishing up here. I mean, we do actually want this land. And the reason why is because it is gold. And coal. And wood. We got a lot of everything here, actually. It's kind of nice. I really do like the Columbia District. It's a good spot. Very, very good spot. As for Alberta and Saskatchewan, we really don't need Alberta done yet. We're not going to have a huge amount of coal anytime soon. Same with Saskatchewan, we don't need the coal yet. We do, however, need to get the Yukon done. And oh god, it's going to take forever. It does take forever. I hate how long it takes to get the Yukon done. But unfortunately, you have to get the Yukon done to get the eligibility of 100% to actually finish Confederate Canada to get a Dominion status. So it's a bit of a pain. And unfortunately, we have lost Mexico. Damn. That is very, very unfortunate. Unfortunately, the United States tends to do this in every run now. And oh my god, they're taking everything. So, damn, there's a chance we might lose Oregon and Southern Columbia now. That is not good. Oh, I could probably stop building Idaho at the moment. Let's pause on Idaho so everything else gets done quicker. We actually don't care about Idaho. We're just going to finish up with the Canadian states to try to get Dominion states so we can attack frickin' United States right away. And are they taking Mexico City? Are they really taking They're taking Mexico City. Oh my god. This is going to be some nasty border gore. But that's hilarious. That is hilarious. People. 82%. Oh my god. I got the spaghetti. Let's go! But I don't have an oh no, the obligations it backfired on me. I'm not kidding. My earlier strat, I have to wait 10 months now. 10 months. And look at the reduction. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I never thought I'd be in this position. Okay? This is random. This does not happen normally. This was not part of the strategy. This was not part of the strategy, okay? I planned around, and I did not expect this. This was not on the docket. And now I kind of pooched myself by 8 months. We got lucky. We got very, very lucky. We now have a 10-year time limit to attack the United States. We have to get autonomy before 10 years is up, because we have to attack the United States. Oh my gosh. We are so painfully close. We are cutting it so close. It is hurting my teeth. Okay? Like, that is intensely insane. We are waiting. How long? How long are we waiting? 6 months. 6 months. Believe it or not, it's kind of helpful right now. Actually, you want to... I got an idea. Okay, so remember what we did before? We're at +1 right now. We got cordial relations with Britain. Why don't we put down a bunch of monopolies again and get them really temporarily upset at us? They're going to be a little upsetty at us. That's fine. It's a temporary upsetty. It's not a full upsetty. It's just a partial upsetty. We will give them spaghetti afterwards. Here, we're going to monopolize right now. We're going to monopolize mostly stuff that I actually do like. And by upsetting them, by doing this and giving them a hairy conniption, we are now at poor, which means for those 8 months, we should have even more growth. Nope, we got the change scale. Ooh, I didn't think about the change scale. I mean, we're still 0.01, which is more than nothing. Hopefully this helps us grow the relations a little bit faster. I don't know if it does, to be perfectly honest. But beyond that, that's kind of all I got. Oh, we're 0.02. Hey, let's go. Every little bit will help when the time comes, okay? So we need, the moment this obligation is done, 5 months to go, the moment this is done, we are going to get autonomy. Just like that, my boys. Quebecois has done it. We are now a Dominion, a Britain. We got our sexy, sexy autonomy. Let's go, baby. Now, there's just one problem. Yeah, we have to beat the United States in a straight-up dogfight. Yes, we will have the help of the Great Britain. There's just one problem. We are really, really weak compared to them. We don't even have general staff. So we are now going to have to spend the next 3 years to militarize like madmen to actually become strong enough to take on the United States. And I mean really strong. We're going to have to use an intense amount of conscripts and an intense amount of pretty much everything else. Like, this is going to get crazy really, really quickly. Whether or not we're going to be able to do that, that's another story. But we're definitely going to try. Okay? We are definitely going to try. If I'm just going to sit here and do nothing down here, I might as well kill me Honduras. I know it cost me a little bit of infamy that I mean, I'm not going to be attacking Mexico anytime soon anyways. We're going to be kind of building up, trying to get our supply ship numbers up in the meantime, while we get our actual troops down here numbers up, because we don't have a lot of troops down here. That needs to be corrected. So let's get those numbers up down here, my friends. By doing that, should be nice and chonky. Should work. And yeah, beyond that, everything is working out. I mean, the United States is not going to attack me yet. Looks like we are beating Russia for lovely, lovely Alaska. Should not be a problem at this point. Although, you know what could probably happen that would be really hilarious and depressing? Thankfully, I don't think it's possible until they take Oregon. But what happens if the United States bought out Alaska while I'm in the middle of a war of conquering Alaska? I would cry. That would not be fun. That would be the ultimate in anti-fun. That would be devastating. I don't know what I would do. I would just be flabbergasted. I would be a broken human. I would be broken inside. Alright, we are smoking Mexico here. Taking quite a bit here, but there's just one tiny iota of a problem here. I need more tech. My tech is miserable. Miserable. Le miserable. That's my tech. Oh, we got steel frame. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, steel frame is a big deal. It's a really big deal. Let's actually go for reinforced concrete and shift work. There we go. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm trying to get my buildings up. But here's the thing. We are in the British market. We might not have any shortages. In fact, I can kind of afford it. We're at 350 construction, and I can kind of afford it. Will I be able to afford it long term? Probably not, but we're looking pretty good on this front. Are you really doing 2 fronts on me? Are you really doing this to me, game? You're actually doing this to me. I can't believe you're doing this to me. I mean, I can believe it, because you're evil. Why are you doing this to me? That is no bueno. I do not like that at all. And my troops are taking too long to get there, so we might actually lose this front. No, okay, we're holding the front now. Good. Good. You cannot push me out. It's not going to work. Maybe I should go for laissez-faire right now. I have been challenged to take it, which is kind of a nice challenge, actually, when you think about it. Considering the kinds of challenges I'm used to, it's probably the nicest challenge I've gotten in a very long time. And, yeah, we can start debt spending. It's not going to be great, particularly since we won't be a great power. But with laissez-faire, we'll be at about 6%. I might be able to handle 6%. Won't be the end of the world. But, yeah, I might have to break free from Britain if that's the case. Problem is, I don't want to break free from Britain. They have such a wonderful market for me. Not to mention free access to India without even trying. The downside, though, oh my gosh. My supply ships are getting killed. That is not ideal. We got to get back to building supply ships once more. Yeah, we're getting not a whole heck of a lot of supply ships here, but they are going up. So maybe we can kind of balance things out here. Maybe not. Probably not. But we're going to darn well try regardless. Because all I can do is try. I'm sorry, what? Is that a communist revolution I see? Oh. Oh my. Pennsylvania has not been taken. New York has not been taken. Michigan. I might go over 100 infamy right now. You see, the goal originally... Actually, you know what? I should keep to the goal. The chance of the United States joining in now has gone down precipitously. It's not great, but it's definitely gone down. Let's see here. They have DC, don't they? Pennsylvania. Oh my god, this is my No, we're going to go over 100 right now. No, we're going over 100 right now. I'm sorry, we have to. Their capital is Pennsylvania right now. Dude, that is so easy to reach for me. I don't even have to do a naval invasion for it. This is candy. This is a gift wrap. This has been gift wrapped to me. I can't give up on this. I don't even think I need Britain on my side anymore. We're going for it. We're making the call. We're going after the United States and going over 100. We're going over 100. I'm sorry. That's all there is to it. We're going over 100. We are going to smoke them. And that is it. That's all there is to it. What else can I take from you that's actually worth something? Can I take your Montana, maybe? I like Montana. It's a good state. Oh, they're California. Make a land connection. Yes, please. California. I love California. Me and all the people out there love California. It's a great state. One of the greatest states that ever existed. I'm telling you. Me and my friends. We can't talk bad about California. It's a great state. Truly a great state. Should I take Texas? It's also a great state. I could take Wyoming. It's going to be ugly as crap. Colorado, I can't really take. I won't have connection. Rhode Island, I could... Nope, can't take. So I guess Texas. We're going to take Texas. How the hell did they buy it from Alaska or buy it from Russia even though Russia didn't own it anymore? That was my land.
And the bugs just keep coming. We'll be right back.
They stole my Alaska. Wow, am I ever glad I'm killing them right now. Like, really, really glad right now. Because otherwise, I would be very upset. I don't believe it. It's telling me 40% advantage. I don't believe it. This game has lied to me too many times now. America has some advantages that don't make sense. The amount of population that they could just flood into the freaking gates here is crazy. I don't believe it. That 20% is gonna... Yeah, look at that. I looked away for a half a second. They went... Yeah, now they went to 68,000. This is wild. This is... And now they're actually pushing me out. So, no, I don't believe this for a second. I'm gonna wait the 25 months for trench warfare. Yes, I've done a lot of damage to them. I pushed them out quite nicely. I still don't believe these numbers. These numbers are lies. Dirty, dirty lies. How dare you lie to me, game? How dare you? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. How dare you lie to me? That is a miserable, miserable lie. And you know it is. We know it is. Everybody knows it's a lie. I don't know why it's like that. Only the United States is that way. Nobody else. Only the USA. So we're going to sit here. We're going to be patient. We're going to win. Because the moment we get trench warfare, we win the war. It's actually kind of comedic. The front system, despite the fact that it's kind of ruining me, it actually made it so I think I can win this war without trench warfare. Believe it or not. It's kind of wild how this is working, but I will take whatever gift I can get. I just wish there weren't so many dang fronts coming out of the woodwork here, but oh well. Oh well. Now you are aiming for their capital, right? Please tell me you're aiming for the capital. I'm winning. I have over 50% of their stuff. I do. Oh my god. I didn't even need trench warfare. I didn't even need it. I just needed to exploit the front system accidentally. Okay. I mean, there's no complaints here. I'll take it. I'll take a win however I can get it. Boom! Just like that. We're chunking the USA. I am not putting up with Mexico anymore. Yes, Russia's going to get involved. Who cares if Russia gets involved? I am not worried one damn bit about Russia. If I can beat the United States, Russia ain't got nothing on me, okay? Like, I'm infinitely more afraid of the USA than I am of Russia. Infinitely more afraid. And I just beat the crap out of them, okay? I beat the crap out of the USA, and I'm still terrified of them. I'm not even kidding. I am still scared of the USA. They could still beat the crap out of me if I don't play carefully. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. But yeah, we're going to kill us all of a lovely, lovely, lovely Mexico. Because there's no reason to protectorate them if we're going to go over 100 infamy anyways. Now, can I pull in Britain? Problem is, if I pull in Britain, they're going to take stuff. And I don't think I need Britain. I don't think I need Britain anymore. I think we've hit the point where Britain doesn't actually help me anymore. They're more of a hindrance than a help. Because they're going to take stuff that I don't want them to take. And then the war could last forever at that point. So no, we're not going to pull in Britain. Britain, you suck. We don't need you anymore. We're too good for you. Okay? Okay, Britain? We're too good for you. We're too awesome. Alright, Mexico is gone. I guess I have to break free. I'm losing way too much money here as a result of this. And unfortunately, I cannot change myself from a dominion to anything else. So, I can't even break free because we are too friendly with them. Okay, Expelliarmus. Damage relations. Get it. Oh, we're already at 10. That was quick. Can I leave now? Bye. Have a beautiful time. Yeah, I don't think they can win this one. I don't think they can. I think we got them. I think we got them. We got trench warfare. There is no way they're winning. I'm sorry. I know I say this and then I end up regretting it every single time. But I'm pretty confident for a change. Like, really, really confident. I'm so confident I'm taking land that is connected. I'm going to take San Salvador. I'm going to take Mosquito Kingdom. Any connected land is now officially my land. Anything that I have to naval invade for, no, we're not touching it. Ain't no way, player. Ain't no way. You're not getting me with that one. No, you're not touching me with that evil, okay? We're not doing it. Thankfully, we have a connection now. I don't have to play around with my stupid ships anymore. My God, I hate my ships. When you don't have a proper navy, playing with ships is a nightmare. When you have a proper navy, it's okay. It's not the end of the universe at that point, but when you don't have ships, you are miserable, and you need to be able to defend against godlike, god-tier freaking ships. Like, it can get really nasty really, really quickly. So, yeah. Not fun, if you couldn't tell. Hopefully Costa Rica was not British. It is not British, because then we could keep going down south, maybe even take South America while we're at it. Then we'll have North America and South America, Quebec. And the French shall rule forever in the Americas. Ugh, I couldn't even finish that statement without feeling grossed out. Oh my God. Ugh, blah, blah. Believe it or not, they're attacking me. What are you doing, USA? Do you have any idea how powerful I am? You're not very smart, buddy. I'm just here to tell you, right now, that was a mistake. Okay, so I'm going to be taking Maryland, I'm going to be taking Virginia, and, yeah. That's going to hurt you quite a lot. Now, I am running out of points already. We're going to take Montana, obviously, because it's a really good state. We're still running out. I'm thinking about releasing New Africa, so I should probably take North Kakalaki. Let's take North Kakalaki right now. Where's my North Kakalaki? Boom. So we got just barely enough to liberate New Africa. And if we do that, all of their western provinces are completely cut off. They're boned. We got North Kakalaki, Virginia, Maryland, and we're going to release New Africa, which is also going to become a target very quickly. Don't you worry. They're not getting away with nothing. We're coming after them too. Oh, I could take Colorado. I don't want it, but I could take it. I could take Rio Grande. I kind of want Rio Grande. Is that my land? It is me. Okay. I think I might take Rio Grande. Yeah, let's take Rio Grande. Can I take anything else? No, I guess we're good. This is fine. This is fine. What we got here is absolutely peachy. And people, I'd like to remind you of something very, very important here. I have trench infantry, and they don't. Okay? I have trench warfare. I beeline for it. I got trench infantry, and they're still on skirmish. They're still on skirmish. They cannot win. This is game over for them. Problem is that really my front? That can't be the front. Where's the front? No, seriously, where is the front?
And the bugs just keep coming.
Do I have to do an invasion on them? There's no front with the United States right now. And I literally just took a minus 15 for multiculturalism. This game is evil. Wow. 50-50 draw and I lost. Wonderful. Peachy. Just wonderful in every imaginable way. My goodness, game. My goodness gracious. How can I survive? One more tick and Britain's gone. One more tick. Come on. Hook a brother up. Come on. Wait. What? Oh, their capitulation desire is not low enough. Oh. Even though they're willing to accept the peace. I guess because independence is invalid? What? Did I already break free? I already broke free? How?
And the bugs just keep coming.
I don't know how I broke free, but I did. So I guess I'm going to have to wait for 100% to end the war with Britain now. I mean, we're still at 100% anyways, so that's fine. Is that why I'm making so much money? I'm not paying them their money anymore? Oh, beautiful. That is beautiful. Is 7 ticks away. The United States is not that many ticks away. Probably about 20 ticks away, so I think we got them by the short hairs. Yeah, Britain, you're not coming back from this. United States, you're not coming back for this. Nobody can stand up to the might of Quebec. Hun, 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 hun. Okay, that is my evil laugh now. Hun, 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 hun. What are you going to do? Hun, 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 hun. Are we done with the United States yet? Yes, we are. Look at the damage we have done to them. Oh my god. And are we at war with them again? Wait. Wait. Wait! I don't have to wait for a 5-year truce? Wait. Is this real? Is this reality? Is this fantasy? Am I living in reality right now? I don't feel like this is real. Oh, well, let's just send these guys up here in the meantime. Hey, whatever it takes to kick their crud even faster. Although, they've already lost. I can't believe they picked this fight with me. I can't believe they thought this was a good idea. This AI needs work. What were you thinking? You had a 5-year truce to make me wait for it, and instead, you literally gift-wrapped it and gave it to me with a Coke and a smile. Thank you for that, by the way. Honestly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. United States, thank you for the free land. And it's a lot of free land. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous to look at? So, I just found out that religious convocation in this current patch is completely broken. I had 0 cohesion, despite being the only country in my block. So, I am going to have to go for Trade League after all. Broken, buggy game. That's my power block name now. I think it's fitting. I do. I really think it's fitting. I wish it wasn't, but it is. I do wish it wasn't, though. But, yeah. Broken, buggy game. That's the power block now. Sorry, guys. I tried. I guess I goofed it, but no, I didn't. It was broken. I don't know how it's broken. I will have to do some investigating when I get some free time. If I ever get free time. But, yeah, it's definitely broken. I just need to merge you two together. Merge, and... oh! It killed my organization.
Bugs just keep coming.
Neat. Just neat. So you have to manually merge, or you lose your organization. They're never going to fix this game. I'm sorry, they're never going to fix it. It's never going to be fixed. There is always going to be another bug on the horizon. Let's get out there. Let's get in there and crush them now. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can just annex the entire USA. Okay, before I do this, I need to check to make sure that they don't have any uprisings. They do, but I think I could beat those uprisings. So we're going to annex the entirety of the United States. Goodbye. That is crazy. That's going to save me 2 wars. I love it! We don't really even have to try all that hard. We just have to take their capital, and they're going to get a war score ticked into oblivion, and life is good. So, yay! Every now and then, things work out. But unfortunately, my little war with Brazil is not working out. We're still waiting after all this time to get my supply up. I am building 700 ship construction. 700. We're building 30 ships, supply ships, every tick. The amount of supply ships that I need is ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. And we're losing them as we're gaining them. Like, they are being lost. And we're barely losing them to any attacks. Like, it's minor attacks. We should not be losing them like this. And yet, here we are. I don't get it. We have taken so long to beat up Brazil. They have an uprising. Now, I'm not going to be able to get all the land that I wanted until they win their war. But this might be my only chance to make any pressure through. So I'm going to take my chance, and we're going to push through. Hopefully they win their little revolution in the meantime, but jeez. It's sad that I had to do it like this. Whatever. We're going to get it done the hard way. In fact, every way is the hard way now. This game is just bonkers difficulty. But at least we can annex the United States for pretty dirt cheap. I mean, they are an insignificant power now. That's hilarious. All this land is about to be mine now. Oh, and we got a Spanish invasion, don't we? And I was not paying attention for that, was I? Oopsie. Can you get in there and put the Spanish down like the dogs that they are? How dare you attack me, Spain? I am greatness. I am the best. And you, my friend, your paella is dry. That's it. Chile, you're toast. Ecuador, you're toast. Netherlands, I'm actually forgot we're at war with you. I might have to deal with them right away before it's too late. Oh dear, do I have all of their land yet? No, I am naval invading the wrong guy then. I am. I should be, can I invade them here actually without doing a naval invasion? Let me see. Can I? I don't have to do a naval invasion. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, how sweet it is to be murdered by you. Unfortunately, the war score ticks are nightmarishly slow and painful. There is nothing I could do about it. I do not have the supplies to naval invade. I guess Britain is getting away with this one, because there's nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing I can do about it. I wish I could take that, but I'm going to get war score ticked at 0.74. This freaking game. I don't believe it. And where are you going? Can I get you to station here, please? I need you down. Why are you taking the longest path possible? That doesn't make any sense. What are you doing? Come on. Come on, get your act together, game. This is actually working out. I don't know how it's working out. We have defeated their stupid army. We have made landfall on their capital. They're losing 3%. I'm only losing 0.7. I win. I actually won. I don't know how I won, but I bloody well won. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I'm loving life right now. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Now, the reason why we wanted to do this is we're going to go into release subject and see if we have anybody here who we know for a fact is going to be unrecognized. That's probably going to be Amazonia. We're going to make them a subject. Yay! We now have Amazonia. Take a look at that. That is a sexy, sexy boy Amazonia, right? Right? And take a look at that. They're an unrecognized power. Perfect for what we need. Why is that perfect? Because all of the land that we just gave to everybody else, we are now going to give all of it to Amazonia. And the reason why we're doing this is so we can annex Amazonia. Okay? We're going to annex all of this land. I call this the Connor Vic 3 special. Okay? And the reason why is because Connor Vic 3 is the one who mastered this. I mean, he might not have been the one to come up with it, but my goodness, is he ever the champion of this. So I give him credit for it. That's why I named it after him. Okay? So yeah, here we go, boys. We are doing the CV3 special. Boom. Bit by bit. It takes a while. It takes quite a bit of time to set up. I imagine that when you're watching it on other people's videos, they're not showing you the whole process, so you're not going to see every single step along the way. So it's probably a lot less annoying, a little less tedious for you to watch. But my friends, I'm doing this for your sake, so you know exactly what to do to get everything done. You'll notice that I'm only giving away flags that are not mine. Only giving away flags, okay? Only giving away flags. Boom, just like that. I believe Connor calls this state shenanigans, and quite frankly, he's right, but no. I think I like naming it after him more. But yeah, it is definitely state shenanigans. There is no question. No question in my mind. It is definitely shenanigans, alright. But we're going to just keep doing shenanigans until every single flag is covered. We want to keep going until there are no flags that are not ours left. Is that it? Are we done? I think we're done. That's all. We're done cooking, people. Now, we are going to go to our lovely, lovely little friend here, and we're going to annex them. Even if they don't give up, this should be an easy war. They don't have any real troops. So, boom. Let's go, baby. So, at this point, the Amazonas are pretty much wrecked. They will be annexed. And same with Santiago. Although we haven't actually got Santiago yet. So maybe, just maybe I should use one of these guys to do a lovely, lovely invasion on Santiago. No, I don't want to do it with that. Ew. No, that's not happening. Oh, we got chemis. Heck yeah. I do like my chemis. So let's get the... Oh, what the heck happened to my mobilizations for these guys? Are those brand new? Uh-oh. And we're being attacked by France. That's fun. No, you're not getting Lancashire, you weirdo. All right, my friends, that was a very long slog, but that is going to be it for tonight. We are officially done. We're actually over our time limit for tonight for 11 hours and 55 minutes because that's when the YouTube cuts off the recording. So guess what? The people on YouTube are not going to see this. This is going to be entirely different content, but it's not that much. Okay, we're just going to be showcasing everything. We got 602 million population, 2.2 billion GDP. That's what we're ending with. I'm not going up any further. We're done. When it comes to our laws, we have technocracy done as a challenge, state religion done as a challenge, we have National Guard as a challenge, lazy unfair as a challenge, free trade as a challenge, what else did I get? Oh yeah, outlawed dissent was a challenge, combined acts was a challenge. We got it all done. Everything's done. We got our institutions done, looking lovely over here, except for these. We don't care about these because, I mean, we don't need it. We don't need the education. We got way too much education already. It's kind of hurting my population growth, which is, yeah, it used to be 5 million. Now it's 3 million. Ew. Our power block, yeah, I think it's an apt name for a power block if I ever said anything. So, yeah, but we got our power block done. We actually went for militarized industries this time around. We didn't have to, but we did just because, I mean, I don't think I needed the food. We didn't have enough time to do food, so whatever. Let's take a look at the companies before we leave. Yes, we got 1 million here, 1.5 million here, 1.39 million here. Not bad. Ooh, 3.57. Lovely. Lovely. 2.12 million. Lovely. Only 685. Whatever. Almost 3 million from the home goods. Holy moly, that's a lot of money for home goods. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely in every way. We did not get everything built that I wanted to, but I mean, look at what we got here, people. We got North America, we got South America, we got Quebec, we got Falkland Islands, we got all the West Indies. We didn't get the Free State, but again, I did that because I thought it was funny. We did get Denmark, though, or Greenland, so yeah. Oh, by the way, we got all of England. All of it. All of it is my land. Mine. Quebecois owns England. And we own a very sizable chunk of Qing. If I was playing for the next 14 years, I guarantee Qing would disappear. Guaranteed. It would happen, for sure. But that is it for this run, people. We got nothing left. You want to see the Francophones? I'm sure we got quite a few of them. We got to have, I think we had, 32 million here. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that population, 211 million. Speaking of way too many populations, do I really need this many different populations? Is there any point to this? No. No, there is not. No, there is not. But, yeah. We are effectively Oceania in 1984. That is what we are. Isn't that beautiful? This right here, this is not England anymore. This is Airstrip 1, okay? I'm going to rename this Airstrip 1. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What an ending. We are done tonight, my friends. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys are all truly kings, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly do. Make sure to take a look at the challenge that we're going to be putting in the description of this video, because, my friends, this is a challenge. You're going to have to play Quebec, Lower Canada, and you got to beat 2.2 billion, or you have to beat 164 states. Because that's how many states I actually have. I got 164 states. I went ham. Look at that. 164. Have fun. This is not going to be an easy challenge. I decided this month I was a little too easy on you guys last month. And even then, only one person did it, Severici. By the way, thank you, Severici. You're a freaking king. But, yeah. He got a free copy of EU5 for his troubles. So if you want a copy of a free game on Steam, you're going to have to do the challenges, and I'm not going to make them easy anymore. I am in the mood to make every challenge a nightmare for you guys. To do the challenge, you have to beat 2.2 billion as Quebec, starting as Lower Canada, and you have to beat, or you have to beat 164 incorporated states. And at the same time, you have to do all of the challenges that I had to do, which means you got to do technocracy, state religion, you got to do lazy unfair, you got to do fair trade, you got to do National Guard, you got to do combination acts, you got to do outlawed dissent. Yeah. It can get pretty hairy sometimes. We got pretty lucky on the challenges today, so I'm not upset about that. But my goodness, whew, we got a lot done today. You're going to have a heck of a hard time beating this one. I think if I was you, I'd go for GDP. If I was you, I would just take over all of North America and beat that GDP. That is feasible. Because you're not going to beat the conquest. Not as Quebec. Okay, 164. You're going to have to be top form to beat that. Good luck. Anyhow, my friends, that is it. We are done tonight. Make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight because they might not be here tomorrow. Beyond that, yeah, we're done. Hail Hydra Cat.